The conference room went silent the moment Daichi stepped in. He wasn't part of the meeting. He wasn't even supposed to be on the floor. He was just the night shift janitor, the quiet man who pushed his cart down the shiny hallways long after the executives had left. But tonight, the lights were still on, and the billionaire CEO, Ethan Marlowe, was furious. Who let him in here? Ethan snapped, pointing at Daichi as if he were a stain on the carpet. This is a confidential meeting, not a charity. People shifted uncomfortably. Ethan's temper was famous, and feared. Daichi bowed slightly. My apologies. I didn't mean to intrude. I'll come back later. Ethan scoffed and muttered in Japanese, believing no one understood him. Urosai. Omi mitaina yatsuwa itsumo jama ni neru. Annoying. People like you are always in the way. The room held its breath. Daichi paused at the door, then slowly turned back. I in perfect, calm Japanese, he replied. Shitsuri disu ga, sorwariyu ni narimasen. Excuse me, but that's no reason to disrespect someone. Ethan's face drained of color. The executives blinked in shock. Daichi's eyes were gentle, not angry, not defensive. Just steady. I didn't want to embarrass you, he continued, but people hear more than you think. A pin drop could have echoed. For the first time, Ethan Marlowe, who had barked orders in 4 continents, bought and sold companies, and lectured on leadership, had nothing to say. The room shifted. The power dynamic silently cracked. Ethan cleared his throat. You speak Japanese? Daichi nodded. I lived in Tokyo for many years. I taught at a university before coming here. Then why are you? Ethan gestured vaguely toward the cleaning cart. It was an innocent question, but it landed like a stone. Daichi took a breath. My wife became ill. The treatments took everything we had. When she passed, I needed a fresh start. Something simple. Something steady. His voice was soft, not tragic, like someone who had already made peace with his story. A quiet ripple of emotion moved through the room. The billionaire CEO looked at the man he had just mocked, and something in him cracked open. Daichi, he said, voice lower, would you stay for a moment? I owe you an apology. Daichi bowed slightly. I accept. And thank you. But Ethan wasn't done. He looked at his executives, then at the janitor who stood with more dignity than any board member in the room. Tell me, Ethan said carefully, are you still interested in teaching? Because we're building a cultural training division. And I think we need someone who understands more than language, someone who understands people. Daichi blinked, taken aback. You're offering me a job. I'm offering you a chance, Ethan said quietly. If you want it. For the first time all night, Daichi smiled, a small, warm smile that softened the entire room. I would like that, he said, and just like that, without a spotlight, without applause, the billionaire and the janitor stood eye to eye, 2 strangers who suddenly understood each other far more deeply than anyone could have expected. The conference room lights hummed overhead, the city glowed beyond the windows, and something new began.